folks, not really sure what you're seeing in this video, and I don't even know if it's ever going to see the light of YouTube, but I have a lot to say and I have a lot to do, so I thought I'd do a video out here while I'm picking all of my basil. I have 4 basil plants that are just going crazy, so I need to dehydrate, but what I wanted to do is make a quick video, and first of all, my friend Heather, congratulations, Marcelo's here. I'm so excited for my friend. She has a beautiful baby boy, and I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. But there's so many things that I wanted to get up on YouTube. I have a couple of videos that we will be doing on the lawn boys. We have a friend's mower, and my husband had used this mower back when he was a child, and Rod grew up with this guy, and Rick's mom had the mower, and she was very sentimental about the mower, and the mower is sentimental to us, so we're going to upload that video. Also, we have another lawn boy that came to us from quite a distance away. A gentleman had found us and wanted his lawn boy fixed, and we were the only ones he could think of that could fix it. So he sent it out to us, and we'll be fixing that. So you watch for those videos. My husband and I do a lot of talking in the shop, and the shop is for fixing lawn boys, for cooking, for talking, for playing, and a little bit of everything. So one of the things that we were talking about is survival, and what are we going to do if? Well, what if a storm happened and wiped out our home? What if I needed to make an emergency trip back home because my father was sick or my sister was sick or whatever? What if? We all live in a time of not knowing what's going to happen. And we were sharing with some friends this weekend on what if. And I asked people, do you have supplies that'll last you for a month? Do you have supplies that'll last you a week? And it surprises me how many people really don't. So what I'd like to talk about today is, what would you do if something happened? Excuse me, it's so hot out here. What would you do if something happened where we lost power for an undetermined amount of time? And it has happened before, and if you Google, you'll find it happened in France, it has happened in Canada. The solar panels, the solar flares from the sun can affect our electricity. It has happened. What if that happened and we didn't have food? We didn't have electricity. Do you have the food? What if you're out without power for 2 weeks and you're starting to run out of your own supplies? What if somebody came to you, somebody with a baby, and they asked you, I have nothing. What are you going to do? Are you going to give them the little bit of supplies that you have? You stock up, you save, you worked hard for what you have. Who are you going to give it to? And who is in your little group? It's important to think about that. And my husband and I, within this past week, have been thinking about that. Who is in our group? We know who's in our group. And we talked about it, and we've shared it with others. But you need to figure out what you want in your life, who you want in your group. And it's not a joking matter. It is something serious, and it's something that my husband and I talk about often when we're in the shop. I'm going to move to a different basil plant. So let's turn you around. We all need to be careful about what we do and how we do it. So think about that question. Who's in your group? What supplies do you have? And where are you saving them? Are you saving them right there in your home? Because you might want to put them somewhere else. A few months ago, it's probably been about a year, I was watching or listening to the radio, and a gentleman from Bosnia was talking about what it was like to be in war. He didn't expect war to happen in his home, but it did. And what did he do? How did he survive? One of the things that he learned was trading is a major, major thing. I have items that I will trade. I have items that I will not trade. I hear my stray cat, and here's when stuff happens, when something happens, are you going to be there for every stray, or are you only going to be there for certain strays? Well, it's something you need to think about. There are certain people in your life, their family, their friends, their loved ones, you're going to take care of them. But this gentleman from Bosnia talked about trading and the scariness of, I don't have anything to feed my family, what am I going to do? Everything was gone to them. I just learned that this is edible, so I'm not going to starve. I have food in the house, but I also know a couple of plants that'll work, that'll feed me and feed my stray cat. Things to think about, things to do. How are you going to take care of your family if something happens? How are you going to take care of your neighborhood? I live in a neighborhood with a lot of homes and a lot of people who just don't understand. Well, what are you going to do? How are you going to take care of them? Or are you going to take care of them? Just something to think about. Keep in mind, you have those that you love, you have those that you want to help, and you have those that you know you never can help. You got to make up your own mind, and it's a hard decision, but it's something to start thinking about now. We have some strays that we'll take care of, but we can't take care of everybody. You got to help yourself. Thanks for watching.